Okay, folks, section 5.4, multiplying binomials mentally. Now listen, you don't have to. You can always multiply them out. It helps, though, to have in your mind how they do go together. Because we'll be factoring these things. If I know how they go together, it makes it easier to pull them apart. Okay? Now, a couple of terms that you need to know. Mr. Cortez, do I have to write this whole thing down? No, but I do want you to have some terms that you may want to jot down. Each term of a trinomial, right? 3 terms, trinomial, like 6x squared plus 7x minus 20 has a standard name. Each one of the 3 terms. Okay? A quadratic term is a term of degree 2. Can you tell me which one of those 3 is the quadratic term, Bella?
6x squared.
Exactly. 6x squared is the quadratic term because it's x squared. Quadratic comes from the Latin word the Latin word quadratum, or quadratum, I think is the way it's pronounced, for any of you who are taking Latin. Quadratum, and it means square. So the squared term is called the quadratic term. All right? A linear term, I'm going to put a box around that because that's a word that we need to know, is a term of degree 1. Which one of the 3 terms, Grace, is the linear term?
Is the term of degree. Wait, what do you mean? Up there?
Up here, 6x squared plus 7x minus 20. Which of those 3 is the linear term? Nope. Nope. Which one's it going to be, James? 7x, because it's 7x to the first, degree 1. X to the first. Okay? As defined earlier, a constant term is one having no variable factor. Cecilia, which one's the constant? Minus 20. Okay? All right. The trinomial itself is called a quadratic polynomial since its term of greatest degree is a quadratic. Okay? So the biggest or the highest degree in this trinomial is a quadratic because it's squared. We call the whole thing a quadratic polynomial. Okay? Good. Vocabulary. You've got some words in your head now, so I can speak to you. Okay? Now look at this. This first one, example number 1, it says, write the product 2x plus 5 times 3x minus 4 as a trinomial. Okay? What's the first thing that I do, Jordan? They said write the product as a trinomial. What's the first thing I do? Okay, tell me what to hit to multiply first.
2x and 3x.
All right, 2x times 3x is what? 6x squared. Okay? Now what do I do next, Jordan? 2x times negative 4, and what is that? Negative 8x. Good. Clay, take it from there.
Then you get 5, then you do 5 times 3x.
And what do you get?
15x plus 15x.
Good. And the next one?
Then you do 5 times negative 4, and you get negative.
Taylor, what do I do from here?
You combine.
Hang on, Taylor. I'm going to come right back to you, but I want to ask you some other questions first. First thing, are there any quadratic terms up here?
Yes.
What is it?
6x squared.
Good. Are there any linear terms up here?
Yes.
How many? 2 of them right now. What are they?
X, 8x, and
Negative 8x
yeah, and 15x.
and 15x. Since we have 2 linear terms, we can put them together. What do we get?
7x.
We get 7x when we put them together. And what's the constant?
Negative 20.
Negative 20. Okay? So now I've got 6x squared plus 7x minus 20. Perfect. Okay? Bella, yes ma'am.
Isn't every number practically a multiple because it doesn't have a
It needs a variable to the first. It needs a variable to the first. Okay? If it doesn't have a variable, then it's a constant. It always stays the same. Okay? All right, good job. Let's look at the next one.